Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play the Somnium Files. For some reason I almost forgot what game I was playing. Anyway, we have a couple more places to check out. The Tsushima Residence, which I said I'm gonna save for last, and Lemon Escape. I'm still very confused as to what the fuck's going on in this path. Iris died, but is somehow alive again. Like, I don't get it. I'm not gonna claim to. Let's see if we can talk to Iris. Oh, hey, Iris.
I'm so aggro right now.
Why?
Who says that? Why are you angry?
You know, hold on, let me turn up the gain on my mic a little bit because I noticed it's been a little quiet lately. I think that's a little. Yeah, that should be a little better.
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't promise that.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
Jesus, Date.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Oh, that's all you're gonna say this time, Date?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I cannot even picture that.
Why?
well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Yes, and?
Just let me have this.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop. I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Alright, I gotta save in case something happens. I mean, it's not like we've gotten that far in the episode, so I could just reset without any difficulty, but you know. Iba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep up with.
Alright, what bug we got this time, Iba?
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia. Look!
What?
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
I get awfully excited about insects. The fuck is it? Whatever she said.
Like it? It's called fisherman shagging a common dandy.
Sure it is.
It's Shinsen Chatran.
Who's that?
Alright. Oh, no joke about the high stools?
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
Alright, we got a high table joke instead of high stool. Not what I was expecting, but sure. Special, how to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Alright, that should be everything. Oh, besides the door. Iris is looking at me. Alright, you know where Renju is?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Alright, I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
I mean, is it really so strange, though?
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So, we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Alright, looks like we got a date with Iris. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Alright, only one place left to go. That's to Sejima's house. Can't imagine he'll be too thrilled to see us. Considering he's a psychopathic killer. But you know, hey. Still worth a shot.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Oh.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Number 89.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
So 89 knows So as well.
Number 89.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
Thanks, Aiba.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No.
No, don't. Resist the urge.
This box is where you keep your doves.
No.
It's not a dove box.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology.
Yes.
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Okay.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
Alright, what's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct. Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
So we're gonna meet number 89 in this timeline as well. Maybe we'll learn a bit more about him here than we could on Green.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
I have a look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What? I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? This fucking pond, kappas and mermans. Big green mochi. Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. Spherical bush. Not a mochi.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
Date.
I mean, what?
Fucking hell, man. So's feeding the koi in the pond. Alright. Why'd you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Alright, about Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
He has.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying.
Yeah.
After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Alright, about 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Where is she?
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, let's go back to Abyss. Maybe we're able to get 89. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
This is an awful lot like Green Route. Could this errand be killing So?
Understood.
I have to wonder if her errand is just killing So Sejima. Yeah, because this is identical to Green. I'm guessing with the lack of bodies, really. I don't think Date is going to be as willing to make a deal with 89 on this route. Because, I mean, it is an urgent case to solve, but...
Let's get started.
Iris, Ota, and Renju are all still alive. Well, well, I mean, I can't say Renju's still alive. We have no idea where the fuck he is. He's just disappeared off the face of the planet, apparently. Make sure we're not missing anything. Alright, 89. Man known as number 89 is sitting in front of me.
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting. Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Why'd you call So Sejima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Shoko Nadami.
Somebody.
I can't tell you anymore.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna make the same deal.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
Oh?
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Uh-oh. He's gonna flip the table and start... Yup. Oh, boy. Pewter, you wanna, like... Alright, well... Oh, boy.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Oh, no, Pewter!
Take me to the exit. Now.
Well, this is, very bad. Oh, boy. What are you doing, 89? What are you doing?
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
I can think of where he might have gone, though. Alright, how'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything.
I'm glad you're alive, Pewter.
I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now. How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there. Number 89 still has it. But don't worry, I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
I want to go to Susukino.
We are still getting dialogue for these.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking.
No!
Spike Chun?
Don't finish that, Pewter.
What is that?
Don't you dare fucking say that.
Wait a minute. Did you let number 89 escape on purpose?
What?
So that you could catch the bigger fish?
No?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
Or what?
I was kidding.
Pewter. Colorful handcuffs.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
What?
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
Yeah. It's probably for the best. Pewter, you too.
So now you're ogling me too?
Okay, I'll stop. I really like chairs.
Why?
They look delicious.
What the hell are you talking about?
Alright, Pewter.
But no keyhole for it. Same as you, Date.
What do you mean by that?
Alright then.
A shogi player gave that to me. I think his name was Hanyu?
The Hanyu?
Yep, that's him.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
Do you even have to ask?
Yeah, really.
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
Oh, Date. Never change, man.
They were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder.
What?
You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Apparently the stationary bike is now a coffee mill.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's a symbol.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Who? Me? Who? Date or Pewter?
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Oh my god.
Not funny.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
It shouldn't.
Oh, no, not everything. Alright, that should be everything now. I wonder what happens if I hit don't apologize.
Don't you have something to say?
I know an apology isn't gonna fix it, but I know I'm responsible for this. I'll get him.
Well then, good luck.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had this plan?
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
So Sejima.
Renju?
Renju? I told Boss and Pewter what Aiba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Why is Renju helping Falco?
Date, Moma is
Oh,
calling.
Moma.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
Alright. I guess
What
we got.
should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
Hey, I mean, hey, we just have to go on a date with her. Let's take her on a date to a Yakuza office.
Moma?
Yes.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we're a little late.
Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
Apparently.
So where are we going?
A really nice place to where the dragon is, a gangster bar. I'm not gonna tell her. You know what? Maybe to where the dragon is?
To meet the dragon.
The dragon? Like that dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Like a fantasy world with swords and magic. And you're gonna teleport me there. Woohoo! I'm getting fired up!
Alright, Iris. She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Kumakuras.
Ooh, look at the dragon! So cool!
Momo looks happy.
So, this is a crime syndicate building, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the Kumakuras.
And you were trying to make me believe this was some kind of fantasy world?
Hey, I never said that.
No, that's what you thought.
Dante,
shit.
you bastard! You made Tessa cry!
Mister, save
Hey,
me!
hey.
Throw this man into Tokyo Bay!
Hey now.
Got it! I'll have him sleeping with the fishes.
Iris?
This is an interesting turn of events.
I can hardly believe it.
Oh boy.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did! You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Bronze Dragon. Oh, no comments on it?
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Date.
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them.
Dude.
There's something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
What, you mean boobs?
Thanks,
Damn it,
Mama.
Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
Thanks, Mama. Throwing cold water on that one.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
On your desk.
That sounds weird, man.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party!
No thanks.
Oh man, Mama. This dude fucking kills me.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake?
Poor thing. What you did to that tiger is awful.
Oh, that's fake.
Date, look! A UFO!
It's an ashtray, Iris.
That's an ashtray.
Restaurants will take forever to fill your bottomless drink orders, so order them all up front. Hot Springs Sommelier exam. Alright. Let's talk to Iris first. Let's introduce Mama.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24!
Oh.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
No, you don't.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
I mean, we are in a Yakuza office.
Is he stupid?
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge A-Set fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet! Debt! A-Set!
Worries.
Forget? Fret? A-Set!
Now what does she say?
A-Set, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
Yo, thank God the other two aren't here, right?
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
Mama.
All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Alright, let's apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
How's that better?
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
Methamphetamine.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
Sure,
But
it'll be
why
fine.
would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this. Alright, it's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team.
Surprisingly
Like
so.
siblings.
Aiba doesn't like that.
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
That's fair.
Good point.
Alright, so about the Renju tip, what'd you find out?
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Yeah. Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but
What?
can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Why don't you just ask, man?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it. Fucking Date.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
Good for you, man.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places.
2 places.
First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Huh.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it. Thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
We're leaving her here?
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time. We follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Date, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Oh fuck! Is he pointing a gun at me? Shit. Did Peter give me that second revolver?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right?
Yes.
Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Alright.
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me!
Now I'm gonna ignore you, man.
A clean gang?
Yeah, clean gang. Says the dude holding a fucking gun.
Oh, that's just a toy.
No, it isn't.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright, Mama, I'm gonna leave now. How we go to the Matsushita Diner to eat? Why don't we stop by there first? I'm sure I'm sure Oda will be thrilled to hear that Dante's on a date with Tessa.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
Mold? Ew.
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Sure, Date.
Hey, Tessa, could you kick that bucket there?
Sure. Like this?
Yeah, but more.
Like this?
This is awesome!
What the fuck are you doing, Oda?
I did not realize there was someone more perverted than Date.
Jesus.
Date, a Martian!
No, it's a chair.
That's just a stool.
Oh, that's Hayashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
What?
Who?
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Someone gonna meow at this thing again?
Meow.
Dante did, yes!
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Hey, what has 2 hands on its face?
A clock?
A mom playing peekaboo.
Yeah, exactly!
There you go, Iris.
Look, a chair for baby goats.
I don't think that's right.
Why would anyone bring a goat to a restaurant?
Alright, Iris. Hey, Ota. Oh, where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
Oh, we're on a date.
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date.
Oh, Oda's not gonna like that.
Huh. A date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
Hey, Date, I don't think you should eat any food here.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date. You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
What's your usual?
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Is that really good?
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Sure. You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring.
Yeah, no.
Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Date?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
What are those hand motions, Iris?
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, let's go!
Ota in the back.
1, 2, 3, shoot!
Throw out rock.
Shoot!
Oh, we tied.
Tie.
The most boring result. Well, we agreed on the rules. Let's shake hands. Shaky, shaky.
I shook hands with Iris.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? We tied and shook hands. But in a different timeline, maybe I got a reward from you. Or maybe you could have seen me naked or something.
Why did I choose rock?
What exactly were you going to make her do?
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies. There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things.
I mean, couldn't that all just be chalked up to having a bad memory, though?
The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are. Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the 1?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Alright, the Bubakiki effect. Never heard of that
Dante,
one.
look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone. Oh, this.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans. Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but...
Two sisters.
So, there's this girl? Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it. And she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind. I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff.
Huh.
Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
Oda brought the dish over. He laid out omelet rice in front of me and Iris. Iris grabbed her spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Iris?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Iris and I ate the omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation, just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
The hell was that about? Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again!
Thank you! Come back soon!
Alright, I think I'll end the episode off here, and in the next one, we'll continue our investigation with, wherever it is we're going next. Probably Stonefish Pocket. I'll see you guys then. Bye!